Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just a fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you. Choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your hold or two. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just a fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
I'm texting back. What's her name? What the fuck am I texting back, bruh? You didn't remember, man. Her name's Savannah. It's a bunga bungas.
Savannah, that sounds like a white bitch.
Nah, she's Mexican.
Bro.
Yeah, she's Mexican. Tell her an accent. You know when bitches be talking and shit?
Like the one that came from Mexico recently.
Shit. She was from Guadalupe.
Where's Pickles?
You guys want some cider?
Who?
My baby Pickle.
Pickles?
Steven's
This one?
breastfeeding him. Steven's breastfeeding him.
Steven, you're breastfeeding the baby?
Israel, he's calling you.
He's mad as fuck, right? I took them back from him.
Hello, my good people. Hey, Lady Pants, how are you? So, yep, here we're back. We're here back to talk about facts. Only facts here. We only do facts here. So, We got Christopher's arrest affidavit. Oh, thank you. I put it together real quick. I'll do a better one later. Good. I'm glad you're well. All right, I'm gonna warn you guys ahead of time. My dad lives next door to me. Okay, he's got cancer. I take care of him. Blah blah blah. Whatever. And he usually pops in, and he just pops in when I'm live, and he don't care. And if I mute it, and you don't hear from me, it's because he's in here like running up a storm. Okay, we're gonna go through this here. Bear with me with my reading skills, but you know what? It's just getting the correct information out there. That's what it's all about, right, people? Hold on. So I'll keep looking at my phone to see if there's comments. You guys, you don't want to say anything, because I won't be able to see anything in back of StreamYard here. All right. See, look at how small that print is. Jesus. Let me make it bigger for you people and me. Hold on. Let's do it like this. There we go. All right, here we go. So it says here, okay, the victim Savannah that we know, okay. And let's see, Matthew and Fabian. Let's see, what does it say here? Okay, it just gives like their details, like their date of birth and stuff like that, okay? It is believed this person here, the offense of capital murder, was committed on December 21st, 2023. Okay, on December 23rd, Leon Valley PD received a phone call for a missing person report. Family of the missing person said she was supposed to be induced for her pregnancy and did not show up for her appointment. The family advised they had not been able to get a hold of the female and stated she was not answering her phone. A check of the hospitals was conducted by family, and it was found that the female was not at any of the hospitals. It was found that the female lived with the boyfriend. However, the family of the boyfriend advised that they were not able to get in touch with him as well. The female was entered as a missing person. Okay, I want to say hi, Lorton. I want to say this real quick, guys. This is the first time I'm reading this, just so you know. I'm reading it all with you guys. And hello, everybody here. Thank you so much for being here. I'm pushing out the facts, people. Facts only. Okay. Further investigation found that the female and her boyfriend were not responding to any of the phone calls, and their whereabouts were unknown. Media broadcast on the news the story of the missing female and her boyfriend in the media. The boyfriend's car description was broadcasted in the media and was said to be a 2013 gray Kia Optima. Okay, on December 26, 2023, a resident at 5903 Danny K Drive messaged a family of a female and advised them they believed that the vehicle was parked at 5903 Danny K Drive. The family contacted Leon Valley and drove to the location. Upon Leon Valley PD arrival, they observed a vehicle. Inside the vehicle was a deceased pregnant female in the front seat and a deceased male in the back seat. Oh, you know why that makes me sick? Because they obviously, we know that, they were unalive somewhere else. Okay. But to put yourself in that car next to that pregnant woman and that unborn baby, how evil is that? Where is the remorse? Oh boy. Hold on, you guys. I got to go to the next page. I got to find it. Oh my God. I couldn't imagine. Okay, hold on. I got to make sure I got page 2. Yep, I got page 2. Sorry about that, you guys. Who else is here? Lauren's here. Oh yeah, you were here yesterday. Hello. All right. Here's page 2. Okay. The Antonio PD was contacted, and upon arrival, they observed the vehicle, the Kia, and then it says the plate number, VIN number, and all that. And it belonged to the boyfriend of the female. They observed the front right passenger side of the vehicle. Observed I'm trying to read this. Observed the front right passenger side of the vehicle. Okay. Observed a deceased pregnant female inside of the front seat, right passenger. Okay, due to the knowledge of the female on previous murder case, the female is to be the missing female. She had trauma to her head. And then in the back seat was a deceased male, which resembled the boyfriend of the female. He also had a gunshot wound to the head. It appeared the male had been dragged into the vehicle. Oh. Did not observe any weapon near the male. A search warrant was requested so entry into the vehicle can be conducted. God, look at how they got to do that stuff. Can you imagine? While waiting for the search warrant, we spoke to families of the female and the male. It was found that the boyfriend to the female sold narcotics and would use his phone through cellular communication as well as social media to sell narcotics. It was advised that the boyfriend would post money and narcotics on Instagram. It was stated that people wanted to rob the boyfriend, and it was stated that the boyfriend had been shot before. Oh no. Okay. The family provided the phone number of the female. The family of the male provided with his phone number as well as his Instagram. See, now this goes to show right there. Those families, each side, they knew they were in harm's way. These family members weren't involved whatsoever. I just want to put that out there again. And there's no one else they're looking for, okay? That's what PD said, and I'm going to play that later. All right. When the search warrant arrived on location, the search of the vehicle was conducted. They found 4 spent shell casings in the vehicle. However, there's no weapon recovered in the vehicle. There was apparent blood transfer on the outside of the vehicle. Oh, no. And was not consistent with the boyfriend causing harm to the female. Both the female and the male had gunshot wounds to the head. The male had apparent drag marks on his back. It is believed that the male and female were killed in different locations and the vehicle was driven there. Oh my God. During the investigation, they found video surveillance of where that car was found. Remember that? Okay. A Silverado pulled up into the middle of the back parking lot and parked the vehicle. The victim's vehicle could be seen approaching the Silverado. The victim vehicle parked next to the Silverado. A heavyset male, which we know is Ramon, exited the Silverado and the driver's side door to the victim opened. Oh, God. The heavyset male then got a towel from his vehicle and appears to wipe down the outside of the victim's door where he touched the vehicle. The driver of the victim's car exited the vehicle for a brief moment and sat back in the driver's seat. The driver did not match the description of the female victim or male. The Hispanic male got back to his vehicle. The victim's vehicle drove behind the building where the vehicle was found on December 26, 2023. The Silverado followed the victim's vehicle. Approximately 3 minutes, the Silverado was observed. Oh my God, they got cameras. Look at that, you guys. Look at all this wonderful surveillance they have now. They drove behind a building where the vehicle was found on December 26th. Okay, approximately 3 minutes later, Silverado was observed leaving from behind the building where the victim's vehicle was found. The victim's vehicle did not leave the location. It is believed that the victims were already deceased in the vehicle at the time of the video observed. It is believed that the unknown driver and the heavyset male observed parking the victim's vehicle on the location in an effort to hide vehicle. On January 22nd, 2024, one of the victim's cell phones to Detective Knox sent it to the investigations unit. Let's see. They downloaded, what did they download here? Okay, they downloaded everything away from the phone. And so they got searches from Charlie Chan Drive, acknowledge of the crime scene area, and a couple blocks away. So it sounds like they live close by. What do you guys think so far? Hold on, I got to get the next page. Unbelievable. All right. And this is the last page, you guys. All right. They were able to discover that the victim's vehicle pinged near Charlie Chan Drive and Charlie Grant Drive. Around 23:50 hours on the night they went missing, the vehicle did not start moving again until 23:54 hours. Wow, that was quick. Okay. What, 4 minutes? The vehicle traveled to 5903 Danny K Drive, where the victims and the vehicle were discovered on December 26th. Oh my God. Now listen here. The dates. The night they went missing, so the 21st, and then it traveled. What do they do with them for those 4 days? A computer research, and was able to locate the vehicle, looked identical to the suspect's vehicle on the camera with the vehicle or the victim vehicle. Did research on the owner of the vehicle and found the owner of the vehicle matched the description of the male that exited on the vehicle on the camera. Homicide detectives went to the location listed above. Sorry. And found the listed vehicle in the location. While at the residence at Charlie Chan, a person identified as Ramon, which PD knew who this guy was. Oh, he said he knew why they were there. And detectives asked to speak to his son, which is Christopher, as we all know. They were transported down to the PD, and then they did a search of the residence. They were read the Miranda rights. Ramon, the father, admitted to driving his Chevrolet to where they dumped the bodies, where he met Christopher. Ramon identified himself on the surveillance. He reported meeting his son there at the apartment complex. The vehicle is the vehicle in which Matthew and Savannah were found deceased in. What else did he admit here? He admitted to assisting Christopher, knowingly treated a human corpse of Matthew and Savannah and Fabian an offensive manner by leaving them in an abandoned parking lot or in a vehicle. Okay, Amanda writes again. Let's see. Oh my God, you got to be kidding me. Do you know what the drug of choice is here? Marijuana. Weed, you guys. This is about marijuana. Wow. Okay. So, and this is from Christopher's mouth, said that Matthew and Savannah drove to his residence to sell Christopher marijuana. Christopher went on to provide a version of events that were inconsistent with evidence collected at the scene, and the victim recovered the vehicle. Christopher claimed that the male pointed a weapon at him, and Christopher was able to manipulate the weapon, resulting in a female being shot. Christopher then staged the weapon, pointed at him again, and manipulated the weapon again, resulting in the male being shot. Oh my God, listen to this stupid kid. Listen to that stupid 19-year-old. Okay? They found no weapons in that car. And if it was Matthew's gun, do you hear what I'm saying? He's full of shit. So his statements is inconsistent with the gunshot wounds suffered by Matthew and Savannah. Christopher intentionally discharged a firearm at Savannah and Matthew with intention of causing death. The actions of this resulted in death of Matthew, Savannah, and Fabian. There you have it, guys. What do you think about that? Isn't that the craziest shit ever? So, we've been, hearing these big time drug dealers, right? Allegedly. And here this is about weed. Or did they just get this affidavit just to put, enough in there to get the arrest, right? Because there's a lot we don't know. These are the facts right here that law enforcement is sharing right now. So I'm going to play this here real quick. And the other pages, they're just here. I'll just show you. They're just empty like pages, you guys. Because I see people are saying the full whatever. And I did show, but why show like stuff like this? Hold on. It's just like signatures and stuff like that. So there you have it. Okay. I want to go over the perk walk and what the law enforcement said. Hold on. What is going on here? Hold on. All right. I just want to stress this is what law enforcement says, that there's no other perpetrators of this crime.
Are you sorry for what happened? Did you know Savannah was 9 months? Did you know she was pregnant?
That car right there.
This is your fighting chance to say something about your side.
¿Quién te ayudó? Hey guys, we're going this way. ¿Quién te ayudó? ¿Lo hiciste solo? ¿Te arrepientes?
Anything to save your family.
Back up, guys. Back up.
Any messages for the family? You sorry?
They want to know why. Why did you do it?
You sorry?
Did you do it? Why did you do it?
Did you know she was pregnant?
That's what you say?
Huh? You didn't care?
Why was the whole family?
Close to Christmas?
Remorse? Anything?
Why, man? Any remorse? You sorry?
Ain't you sorry for lying about what you're saying? You don't even know what's going on.
Tell
You
us.
just make stuff up like always.
Tell us. What's going on?
Keep talking, buddy. Keep talking.
Did you shoot them?
Are you on video? Did you kill them or did you just hide the evidence?
¿Quién mató a esa vaina? La mataron.
How'd you know Savannah?
Busca mi casa. ¿Quién los mató? ¿Quién los mató?
You sorry?
Who killed them?
If it wasn't you, who was it then?
Es una chance de something. Es última oportunidad para decir algo. Give me that. Close and dry. Give me that. You good?
Are you sorry for what happened?
What'd
How
you
did
do
you
it?
feel an unborn baby? Was it you? Who do you want to take your family to? Savannah, to Matthew's family.
You sorry? You sorry?
Nothing to say. An unborn child. It was an entire family.
You sorry?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sergeant Washington Moscoso, WASHINGTON, MOSCOSO. So the individuals you saw this evening, the first individual's name is Ramon Preciado, 53 years old, SID number 443651. The second individual was Christopher Preciado, 19 years old, SID number 1191061. So the two individuals we just walked out today, again, is a father and son. The first individual is the father, the second individual is the son. They're going to be charged, the son's going to be charged this evening with capital murder, and the father's going to be charged with abuse of force. We do expect more charges to be pending. So I'm not going to go into the whole thing. We all know what kind of led us to where we are today. I will say that when we recover, or when the bodies were discovered on Danny K, obviously the investigation began. SFPD detectives made that location and started collecting evidence. One of the key pieces of evidence that we did collect at the scene was Savannah's cell phone, and so that was handed over to our technology team, who was able to download some information on there. With the assistance of the U.S. Secret Service, we were able to get enough information, and so that information was given to our detectives today. With that information, the detectives were able to find a possible location of where the suspect vehicle that was released on that surveillance camera, the surveillance video, possible location where that suspect vehicle might be. We made that location, and sure enough, the vehicle was there. They did a little bit of surveillance on the video, or on the vehicle, and then were able to determine which house it belonged to. They went up, knocked on the door. The first gentleman, the first individual, the father answered the door. He knew why the police were there. was cooperated fully with the investigation and worked right here to headquarters, and our detectives were able to start interviewing both the son and the father. Again, they were both at the home. They both brought down here, and the interrogation began. Through interrogating the individuals, our detectives had enough, based on what they said, there was enough information there to get a warrant signed by a judge tonight, again, to charge Christopher with capital murder and Ramon with abuse of a corpse. Again, there will be more charges pending. This is what we have right now. I'll answer any questions.
Due to the capital murder for the son and the abuse of the corpse charge to the dad, does that mean that you guys believe the son killed them and then the dad helped hide the bodies?
Yes, yes. And so I want to touch base on something real quick. Since the release of the video that we put out on the 28th, internet has blown up with people sending tips and people just sending there was a lot of misinformation out there. These
That's
two
right.
individuals are the only suspects that we were looking for. They were arrested. There were many names being thrown
Did you hear that? Those are the only two suspects.
around on the internet. Those people had nothing to do with this. We vetted them and everything. They didn't have anything to do with these murders. So the individual, again, Christopher, we believe committed the murders of Matthew and Savannah, and then Ramon helped. It appears to be a narcotic-related deal that were met.
Do we know the connection between the father and son and Matthew and Savannah, or a connection to the apartment complex?
So there's no apparent connection to the apartment complex. It's just a place where they went to dispose or hide the vehicle with the bodies in it, and it appears that it was a drug deal. So there was like a drug connection to the suspect and the two victims.
When you say abuse of the corpse, can you talk about that a little bit? Is there any mutilation, or is that?
It's just when you hiding the body, moving the body after discovering that he's not in there.
When did he kill him?
So December 21st, which is a Thursday, just before midnight, is when the actual murders took place on that.
And are they going to be charged with baby? Because in the state of Texas, technically they could be charged for a third.
Right. So like I said, there's going to be possible charges pending, more charges pending. Our detectives are going to talk with the Bexar County DA to determine if there are going to be any charges facing any charges related to the unborn baby.
And do we know if she was dilated at all?
I didn't have that information from the medical examiners. I know that she was scheduled to be induced, and she didn't make her appointment, which is why the family went to the police to file the missing person.
Did he say where exactly they killed him?
I don't have exact location. We just know that they were killed at a different location and then taken to the apartment complex to dispose of the vehicle and the body. I know there was some Spanish questions I wanted to say real quick.
Sí, podría darnos un resumen pequeño para la audiencia hispana de estas personas que pasaron.
No, se pregunta.
Nada, una pregunta. Si tienes preguntas
Sí, ¿a quiénes presentaron esta noche?
Sí, esta noche el primer señor que salió es Ramón Preciado, de 53 años, y el segundo es Christopher Preciado, de 19 años. Christopher Preciado es el que hizo los asesinatos de las víctimas, y su papá Ramón ayudó en esconder o tratar de esconder el carro y las víctimas.
Las dos personas eran las que aparecían en el video de vigilancia
Sí.
que presentaron los señores.
Sí.
¿Había un motivo para matarlos?
Parece que había una transacción de drogas que no fue, que fue mal. La transacción de drogas fue mal y resultó en la muerte de los dos. Well, I mean, someone was buying and someone was selling, so it was a drug deal.
So, typically we charge with these murders through the accomplice theory or the multiple parties theory.
Sorry.
Ramon the dad, could he be charged with the murders as well through the accomplice theory?
No, he was not. He was not there during the commission of the murders. He was there, kind of, I I guess he was called afterwards to help his son. I'm sorry? Christopher has no previous criminal history, and Ramon did have a small. He has some prior criminal history.
So were you all done looking for suspects?
Yeah, we don't have any other suspects.
And that surveillance video, were they alive during that surveillance video? They were not alive.
Last question, guys. Christopher killed them, they removed the bodies to the car?
Correct. Well, I mean, I don't know if you moved them into the vehicle. The vehicle with the bodies in was driven to that apartment. It didn't happen at the.
So ultimately, who's to make the decision on the crime charges? Is that going to be the DA's office?
Correct. Yes. So our detective again tonight are charging them with Christopher with capital murder, and Ramon with abuse of corpse. They are working on some other charges that they're going to file. But regarding, I think specifically the question that you had about the unborn baby, they're going to have a conversation with the DA to determine whether they can charge or put the baby as another victim.
So does SCP have any say whenever they talk to the DA's office?
Absolutely, yeah. It's a collaboration with our DA's
Would you
office.
say SCPD is going to see that they're charged with the unborn baby?
Our detectives are going to do everything they can to bring justice to the family.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for coming out.
Look at law enforcement that did it right. They are good. Okay, now, Grandma. We just went through the arrest affidavit of Christopher. I seen a good comment right here from Lorton. I wonder if they would have been caught if the man wasn't so big and easy to. I agree with you. If it wasn't for Ramon and how big he is, I don't know, because look at his kid. Look at how tall that kid is. And look at, he has no emotions, nothing. Yeah, I thought that was funny. It was good to see. Yes, it was. Just amazing. But yeah, the only reason why I did that again, because, we got to hear, the arrest affidavit. And plus, I also wanted to put out there, there's no other suspects. And, hearing it from the cop, not from my big mouth. But I did notice weed is not considered a narcotic. So that was just put in the report just to maybe get the arrest, allegedly. Okay? Because if they were just killed for marijuana, that just blows me away. I know, like last night when we were watching that, I thought it was a female. I'm like, oh my God, it's a girl. I've never seen a Latino man with long hair ever in my life. Ever. And it'll be interesting to find out. So the 21st, and from the 21st to the 26th, that's when the car was driven. So that car sat from the 21st in that area until it got behind in that parking lot. What did he do to them? Hopefully, sadly, I don't mean to say this, but hopefully they what's the word? Grandma, help me. I know it's awful. Just awful. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the word I want to use. I hope they didn't suffer. I hope they didn't know it was coming. I don't know. Obviously, well, no, I can't say obviously. I don't know. So I'm just gonna, yeah. But I haven't not found anything yet, or it hasn't come to my attention that they've been in court. But I haven't been online for a couple hours, so. So there's that, huh, people? But yep, I'm impressed with this law enforcement here. See, there are good ones out there. There really is. But those bad ones make it worse for good ones. You know what I mean? Oh, I know. What was the arrest affidavit? I read it already. It was at the beginning, and you didn't come here in the beginning. But it was a really short one. Just enough to get an arrest. That's what I said, Grandma. That's what I said. You weren't here. What's wrong with my phone? I know you were with your mom. Is she okay? Okay, I'm gonna get going anyway, so thank you for coming through. What's that? Porkers. Oh wow. Okay, you got 6 months to get a little break. But I'm gonna get a hold of you tonight, girl. I gotta tell you a few things. But yeah. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get going. Grandma, I will be calling you, okay? Is it okay if I call you or should I text you? Whatever you choose. Okay, I want to thank everybody for being here with me. Thank you.
I'm texting back. What's her name? Who the fuck am I texting back, bruh? Say you didn't remember, bitch. Her name's Savannah. Bunga bungas.
Savannah, that sounds like a white bitch.
Nah, she's Mexican.
Bro.
Yeah, she's Mexican. Tell her an accent. You know when bitches be talking and shit?
Like the one that came from Mexico recently.
Shit. She was from Guadalupe.
Where's Pickles?
Who?
My baby Pickle.
Pickles? This one?
Steven's breastfeeding him.
Steven, you're breastfeeding the baby?
Israel, he's calling you.
He's mad as fuck, right? I took the back from him.